Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting match in the Social Distancing Beer Pong World Championship. I'm Jonathan P. Michaels, and with me, the always smarticle particle, Elizabeth Mayato.
That's the nicest thing he's ever said this season so far.
Anyway, in our last game, we saw Season 1 champ Moses take down newbie Jenner while they both enjoyed some Four Fathers Brewing craft beer. Sadly, this means we will still have to see Moses as he advances to the quarterfinals. This time around, we see another familiar face from Season 2 who made it to the semifinals, and he takes on a newcomer to the sport. Let's meet our players.
With the support of Four Fathers Brewing, we have, from Bucharest, Romania, Bogdan Lupu, the finance dude drinking wheat beer, who has played with us before with an 18-hit, 37-miss record. Not the greatest, but we'll see how he does this year. His opponent from Kitchener, Canada is Patrick Coach Mullin. The life coach will be drinking cheap American, keeping it simple. And this is his first game with us, so he has no stats. Bogdan, welcome back. You made it to the semifinals last season. Do you think you can make it that far or further this season? How are you feeling?
Absolutely not. I got the wrong cups. They're shorter than regulations. I've already handicapped myself. So I would be very surprised if I make it past the first game.
Patrick, welcome to your first game of the SDBP. We see that you're already calling yourself coach. What's up with that?
Thanks, John and Elizabeth. I'm really happy to be here. It's my first series. I've been following along with the various tournaments as they've gone on. I like to think of myself as someone who learned a lot and enjoys helping other people learn.
Now, Bogdan, there were some pretty harsh accusations last season from our friend Moses about you cheating in your match against Boris. What do you have to say about that?
Well, those accusations come from a sore loser who, was very upset that after winning his first tournament, got kicked off in the very beginning of the second tournament, and then maybe I beat the guy who kicked him out. I think that puts his credentials a little bit in doubt. Also, I would like to know more about his abilities to measure, distances for a camera phone. So is he some sort of tech wizard that can just, figure out how much is a meter from picking from a camera phone? No, I think it's just a grumpy sore loser. And I look forward to seeing him get defeated this season as well.
All right, Coach, what are the methods to your madness? How do you plan to take down Bogdan, who made it to the semis in his debut season?
The key to winning any professional sports, everyone who's in professional sports knows that the number one rule is sportsmanship. And, I heard some pretty unsportsmanlike things during the setup today. So I'm going to go ahead and use that, player code of conduct to my advantage, and I think that'll probably take him down on its own.
And Coach, what beer do you have today?
I've been lucky enough to be sponsored by Four Fathers. This is their Scratch series. It's a light lager with grapefruit flavor, so I'm excited to dive into this. And let's have a few drinks.
All right, and how about you, Bogdan?
I will also be drinking beer from Four Fathers. It takes a village community lager.
And on that tasty note, let's get this show on the road.
I'm just going to use this opportunity to pour my beer.
Gotta crack a cold one before we get started. Not a big fan of his lack of preparation.
I love his shirt.
I do appreciate that, though.
That's such a gentle pour.
A man that doesn't like head. Is that a Rod the Stormtrooper poster?
That looks like a Rod the Stormtrooper poster.
Cheers, Bogdan. This one's for you, man. May the best man win.
I don't know who you are, man, but great poster.
Coach sinking the tip cup on his first throw in his debut game.
Best man win, like you said.
He could be a force to be
Starting
reckoned
it off
with.
strong, man. Number one for number one.
That shirt is a force to be reckoned with.
Agreed.
Man, this beer looks delicious. I hope I get to drink some vodka.
All right.
Dang.
Oh!
Call me
Two for
number
two.
one.
I think Patrick, for the opportunity to allow me to drink some more of the It Takes a Village community lager.
Okay, you know what? Maybe his thing with pouring his beer right before he shot wasn't a lack of preparation. It's his ritual.
Yeah,
It's his
maybe.
good luck charm.
Maybe.
I should put a ban on that. Ouch! So close.
That will be a trick shot.
And a trick shot for Coach.
I'm going to go with the left hand.
You know he's a true righty when he looks like
Not
a
even
fool
close.
throwing with his left.
Accurate. That was good though.
Yep. Bogdan getting his first
I'm ready
point
to
of the
drink
game,
anyway.
putting himself on the board.
You finally get to sip that headless beer.
Oh man, that's good.
And for the record, I understand that beer should not have head.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Third point and
four.
a spinner.
Go.
Alright, getting some more Four Fathers in me.
Coach taking quite the lead over Bogdan.
Just like my
Remember,
4 points.
Bogdan was a semifinalist in season 2.
I just realized that Coach was wearing a tie.
Does he have a picture of Leonard Cohen in the background?
Oh!
Oh, in and out.
So unfair. But he gets a trick shot.
The long
Oh,
bomb.
damn.
Yeah, that was never gonna go.
That would have been cool.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to take this opportunity to re-rack my cups.
Re-rack.
All right, so we're getting our re-rack. First one of the game.
Here we go.
Boring.
Coach is up 3-1.
Ah.
One more for the good guys.
So like somebody's been playing versus good guys and bad guys. I thought this was a friendly game where the best man wins.
That triangle might actually be working really well for him. We saw how he took out the first 3 cups.
Well, there's something about his form that tells me this isn't his first rodeo.
Mm.
Oh my
Another one
god,
down.
what? Maybe Coach should, coach Bogdan.
And with 3 goals in a row, Coach has earned himself a hat trick, giving Bogdan an extra trick shot before his regular throw.
Trick shot. He's
Okay.
tricky.
He went blindfolded, no good. Second shot here.
Also, no good.
Ooh,
The magical ball.
I feel like he might
See
have
if
to
we
just
got it.
take a moment, take a breather.
Assuming he can get a breather.
That's true.
Oh, looks like this
Hit
is
the
his
cup
time.
though.
Coach only needs one more to force a redemption on Bogdan and win the game.
That's a challenging shot.
That is.
So you get brownie points for that one.
Here we go. See what we can do.
Ooh, right
sorry.
over. If you blink, that would have gone in. But it didn't.
Neither did that.
Nope.
And his second attempt.
Bogdan's way off his game today.
Mm-hmm.
The cups just don't win.
Getting another trick shot for Bogdan. Let's see what he can do. Trick shot off the ceiling.
That was creative. I like that.
Mhm.
I appreciate his creativity today.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one, baby.
Well, you know, when I'm getting my ass kicked in beer pong, I love myself a refreshing can of It Takes a Village community lager from Four Fathers.
Coach sinking his last cup, forcing
Sorry, I
redemption.
was waiting for him to finish talking about the beer. Oh no!
Bogdan with the
Good game,
miss.
Bogdan. Good game, man. I just wanted to dedicate that game to Mr. Boris. That one was for you. And Mr. Moses, you're on the radar, buddy. Watch out.
And with a big gap, newbie Patrick Coach has swiftly taken out a Season 2 semifinalist. Let's check in with our players and see how they're doing after that well-mannered battle. Elizabeth?
Dun dun dun. Patrick, you've won your debut by a large margin. What's going through your head?
Well, you know, there's a lot of talk in this league and championship around. You know, I think Bogdan maybe was a little bit villainized by an honest mistake that he made. Seems to be a nice enough guy to me. Hoping to see him back next year, maybe for the rematch. You know, competing is all about your commitment to the game, right? And it was really obvious to me tonight who was more committed. So
Bogdan, that was a tough defeat. What do you think you could have done better?
Remember to get cops so I could actually play with proper size spots and not play at a disadvantage from the get-go. But with that being said, Patrick was obviously the better player here. He was like on fire, and I think he's got the potential to go places and take this. So I wish him the best of luck in the tournament. And in the meantime, I'm gonna wash away the shame of defeat with It Takes a Village Community Lager.
Patrick, you're going to be facing some pretty stiff competition in your next match. What are you planning to do to get yourself ready for the real fight in the quarterfinals?
I prefer, and I guess my strategy, it's all been random, but I prefer to take out the big dogs first. So Bogdan was a good first step, and I'm really looking forward to my next match.
Bogdan, will you be training at all during your off season to help get yourself back to the top for season 4?
Well, that depends if you guys are going to invite me for the next season. Like, I see there's been all this talk about me villainizing me, so I hope at least I had a chance to redeem myself in that community.
What a performance by both of our players tonight, and I am super happy I get to see Coach move on to the quarterfinals, because we all know who he's versing.
Dun, dun, dun. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Not sure. Now, if you want to get a little bit closer to both of our players tonight, don't forget to check them out on their socials. And if you want to know more about the SDBP, remember to check out our Facebook page. Sign-up info for Season 4 is live. And be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Are you still thirsty for more? Well, check out our 4 amazing brewing partners and how they can quench your thirst. Thanks again for joining us, folks, and be sure to tune in for more SDBP action. I'm Jonathan P. Michaels.
And I lack his energy.
Yeah. See you around. I'm gonna go run a couple laps.
I'm gonna go take a nap.